The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day after the market close. Tom takes your phone calls from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time using the data available at that time.
Let's go to a Bill in Boca Raton. Hey, Bill, what's going on?
Not too much. Enjoying the warm weather in Florida just like you, except on the other coast.
Perfect, man. Perfect.
Yep.
Do you listen on the internet right now?
Yes.
Cool, man. Cool.
No, I enjoy that. That's in your Tiger TV and everything. I've been watching you for years, and you've really taken this whole programming to a level that's just phenomenal.
I appreciate it.
And now, here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. Well, 5 days a week, we go 2 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great weekend, safe weekend. Let's make it a great week, folks. We get option expiration week. You can expect some big action out here. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Surrender and let go of the past. This card's always applicable, but it's particularly applicable in the times we're at. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right here, right now. Yesterday's gone, tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow up 213, Nasdaq up 47, S&P's up 25, gold contract up $22.50, trading at $1,765 an ounce. Silver up 59 cents at $39.71 an ounce. Platinum up $8 at $1,806 an ounce. Copper up 2 pennies at $4.03 a pound. Light sweet crude up $2.59, trading at $87.98 a barrel. Bonds down 1.5 points, trading out at 135.22. Dollar index down 80 ticks at 73.94. The euro is up 19 ticks at 144, and the yen is up 9 at 76.80. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Well, I know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You're $100 off the bottom right now. The low out there last week was at 11.01. You are at 12.04. You're coming into option expiration. The first flat that's going to get here is about 12.49. So how we get into this 12.49 is going to be really intriguing, folks. The reason being is this. We did 1 billion shares today versus 1.2. You have come down with monster volume. You're going up with lighter volume as expected. You're into option expiration. Now, if you want to see the deviance, I suspect that is going to take place here. All this market has to do right now is have a slight pullback. And what that will actually do is probably set up a small ABC up inside the larger structure on the way down. Now, the real key is it an ABC down or is it going to be a consolidation? As I talked about last week, it's going to be hard to break the lows right off the bat if you come right back down. So we're already into the downdraft bar from August 8th. That downdraft bar, the high was 12.50, the low was 11.99. That's saying bottom line, it's going to come right up into that level. Now that's your S&Ps. We go over to the Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow. This is what you have with the Dow. Dow goes up 213 points. You're at 11,482. That 11,482, of course, is, let's see, how many? We 1,000 points off the bottom yet? You're 800 points off the bottom. Now, Dow Industrials only have to get another 80 points, and they are actually inside the higher range. So what you're going to see here is this. The Dow is going to more than likely make a charge tomorrow in that area. Now, the NASDAQ. First, we'll do the NASDAQ composite. So, NASDAQ composite, what do we have out here? What the composite does is this. The composite up 47 bucks today. You did 1.9 billion versus 2.2. We're at 25.55. Now, the composite, folks, okay, is 26.03 in order to get inside there. Okay? That number, I suspect, is not only going to hit it, but we're going to surpass it. And this is why. If we go over to the NDX 100, and we first just use the 3 Qs, this is what you have. The 3 Qs, first off, if you're watching this on Tiger TV, what I'm going to do first is this. I'm going to bring this back so you can see the NDX 100, folks, was the only indice that actually came into the May 2010 levels and had lighter volume. And this is what you have. We came in there, it was slightly lighter, but it was lighter. We came in there with 839 million shares on a weekly basis versus 6 million shares. So, what that sets up, I always talk about, they come into the highs of the low volume bars. Well, that's what it did. When that happens, bottom line, and you reject it, you can go topside and go right after those highs once again. So, what does the Qs do? What is that, the index, what has it done? The Qs right now, you're at $54.36. Well, bottom line is that the Qs got back inside the higher level. That was 53.77. That puts game in a big way for the Qs all the way up to, well, the 56.87 is the next stop. So it's a big number, folks, and it's going to be wild watching this whole thing shake out. Now, what we did have out here today is that Google is going to take over Motorola Mobility. Google flat market out here today, down 6. MMI, big number on MMI. That was up $13.65. That, no doubt, is going to help Google dramatically. Why? Well, there's a lot of different deals out there, whether we're talking about the patents that they get, and depending on, how long you've been around, meaning inside Motorola, folks, at one point was one of the leading phone companies out there. What I expect Google's going to do out here, bottom line, is that Motorola by itself, great phone, it's going to get better. The reason it's going to get better is that they have more control over how much out of the Android system they actually put in those phones, what that will do. So this is almost like, a good defense is sometimes the best offense. And what Google has done here is this, is that they beef up, picture this, so they beef up Motorola. You make those phones insane, right? What that's going to do, flat out, is turn around and put the aspect that all the other phone makers will have to put more of the Android operating system in it to compete, which I'm sure that's what they want to do. And as one of our Tigers had just brought up, that of course Motorola has those set-top boxes. Bottom line is that the boxes will be dramatic. The reason being is that business in itself, if you haven't seen how Google TV works, it's phenomenal. And they haven't pushed out as many boxes as they want to push out. Logitech has a box. Sony has a box. I suspect that that's going to get a lot more traffic. The reason I'm saying it's going to get a lot more traffic is that I bought one last year, and it was their marketing that they just didn't market this thing right, because it's just as easy as a DVD box. When we used to get whether it's a DVD or the Blu-rays, you just swap it out, you plug it in, and all of a sudden you get the internet and you get everything you want. So it's pretty amazing watching this whole thing shake out. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's go to Ron in Tampa. Hey, Ron, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. You having a good day out there?
Well, I didn't have a great one today, but I've been having some good ones. Good. Hey, I wanted to ask you about Bank of America.
Okay, so you get BAC, Bank of America. The low out there is 651, 631. The high is 15. That's in the last year. Okay, so what are you looking to do here?
I'm looking for a place to get in short.
Get in short? Oh, forget it. It's already dead. I mean, Bank of America, to go short in a $7 stock is like slicing your wrist, man.
So don't
no.
Stay away from it?
No. Yeah, right. You don't short $7 stocks. You short $70 stocks.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, man.
All right.
Have a great one. Have a safe one. That's really important to understand, folks, okay? Short positions are not for $7 stocks. You go back and we'll look at, BAC, okay? The money's been made on the short side. BAC's come down from $56, and, it's done. I mean, if BAC can, get a dead cat going and get up to somewhere around $10, then, yeah, you might have it. But I still wouldn't. I don't like shorting $10 stocks. $100 stocks, $50 stocks, that is a beautiful thing. Let's go to Charlie in Massachusetts. Hey, Charlie, what's going on?
Lots of rain, Tom. Lots of rain.
Lots of rain. Yeah, you better get that poncho out, man.
Yeah, that's coming out next. It's I'm on 128. It's pretty rainy up here.
So I wonder if you're getting that parts of that hurricane. That ain't up there yet. That's going to be interesting to see what that is. Okay.
Yeah, I've been on vacation. I have no idea where this is coming from, but we'll weather the storm. Tom, I'm looking at, actually, I'm in UCO. I got in this morning at 33.71, and it looks to me like it has room to go higher. What are your thoughts on that?
Let's take a look. UCO, folks, is the crude oil, the Pro Shares crude oil 200% daily performance of that index. Now, if we go over and let's take a look at actual crude. So crude goes up today at 242 CLU1. Okay, so in the I see. Okay, so inside this contract we're at 87.79. You know, I mean, it wants to run into that 90.36. See what kind of juice it gets in there, and I'd just keep it on a short leash, Charlie, because the actually, look at this, man. 92.59 is game here. 92.59 is a normal bounce after how this has got basically, it came down from $100 nonstop to 75.
Yeah, where will that bring the UCO?
Okay, so let's take a look. So that's August 4th, UCO. So that should UCO. That would get, we're at 34.77 right now. That would get it into the 38.44 level, Charlie.
Okay, that's better than I thought.
Yeah.
Perfect. But still keep a good leash on it.
Yeah, big time.
Okay, sir.
Cooking, brother. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Let's go, we take a look. Let's go over to that bond market. That bond market out here, talk about up, down, all around. The 30-year out here today, folks, down 1.5 points. Not a big number. 215,000 contracts, but the way that is set up right now, that wants to get into this 131.11 area. Let's go to Jay in New Hampshire. Hey, Jay, what's going on?
Hi, how you doing, Tom?
I'm doing great, man. You having a good day out there?
Rainy, but...
rain everywhere.
That's right. I have a question for you about CGR.
CGR. Let's take a look at it. You got Claude Resources. They explore for gold. The company operates the CB gold mine in Saskatchewan, and they're exploring for gold in Saskatchewan. The low is $1.04. The highs $2.91. You stay right there. We'll bisect and dissect this baby as soon as we come back. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Don't forget, folks, coming this Wednesday evening at 6:30, our man Mr. Steve Rhodes has a free workshop. It's on probability at TFNN at 6:30 to 7. You can sign up right under breaking news. We're going to be right back.
X-Story Gold Mines and NY